Honorable Dr. Željko Reiner, Your Excellency, Speaker of the Croatian Parliament, Mr. Gordan Jandrokovic, Your Excellency, Prime Minister of the Republic of Croatia, Mr. Andrej Plenković, Your Excellency, Minister of Foreign and European Affairs, Mr. Gordan Grlić Radman, esteemed President of the Constitutional Court, Mr. Miroslav Šeparović, Ambassador Davorin Mlakar, Your Excellencies, dear guests and friends, dobra večer i dobrodošli. Večeras smo se okupili ovdje kako bismo našem počasnom gostu, dr. Željku Reineru, uručili odlikovanju za Grand Cordon of the Order of the Rising Sun, koje mu je dodijelila Vlada Japana za njegov doprinos jačanju bilateralnih odnosa i pomicanju prijateljstva između Japana i Hrvatske. Kako kroz njegov profesionalni rad u svojstvu predsjednika i potpredsjednika Hrvatskog sabora, tako i kroz vlastiti osobni angažman kao član međuparlamentarne skupine prijateljstva s Japanom i kao liječnik. Dopustite mi da nastavim na engleskom. Since Croatia's independence, friendly relations between Japan and Croatia have steadily deepened, and two countries have been working together not only as partners which share the fundamental values, but also as true friends with heart-to-heart relations, and cooperated hand in hand even in times of difficulty. We are deeply moved by Croatian initiative to pay tribute to the victims of the Great Eastern Japan earthquake in 2011 by holding a mass in Zagreb in March annually. And this year, the mass was kindly attended by Dr. Reiner and Minister Grlić Radman. Japan, on the other, continues conveying its experience and expertise in disaster risk reduction and reconstruction after earthquake in Croatia in 2020. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, the number of Japanese tourists visiting Croatia reached a peak of 150,000, and there was an increase in visits by dignitaries, with both Speaker Jandrokovic and Vice Speaker Reiner visiting Japan in 2019. Although there is still plenty of room for expansion, cooperation in the economic field has deepened too. Total trade volume in 2022 increased by 97% compared to the 2011. In addition to the famous bluefin tuna, Croatian baby beef and wine are now available in Japan. Before the World Cup match between our two national teams in last December, many Japanese people rushed out to buy and consume Croatian wine, bidding for Japan's victory. In vain, and ended up being convinced of its quality. Recent years, we saw some encouraging investments from Japan to Croatia and business activities in both Croatia and Japan. I'm sure that the legal basis, such as Japan-EU Economic Partnership Agreement and Japan-Croatia Tax Agreement, which could not be achieved without the support of the Croatian Parliament, helped promoting the deepening of economic ties. Dr. Reiner contributed in many ways to strengthening of our relation as the Speaker and Vice Speaker of the Croatian Parliament. Now, please allow me to mention some of the accomplishments for which Dr. Reiner deserves recognition. Dr. Reiner contributed to improvement of legal environment related to Japan, including the laws on ratification of Japan-EU Strategic Partnership Agreement and Japan-Croatia Tax Agreement. In October 2019, as the special envoy of the President of Croatia, Dr. Reiner visited Japan to attend the ceremony of the enthronement of His Majesty the Emperor and related events at the Imperial Palace and a banquet hosted by the Prime Minister. Dr. Reiner had many occasions to exchange opinions with members of the National Diet of Japan and officials visiting Croatia. He had continuously exchanged opinions with the ambassadors of Japan to Croatia and attended various events organized or supported by the Embassy of Japan as a representative of the Croatian Parliament. My predecessors asked me to convey to you, Dr. Reiner, their most cordial greetings and warm congratulations on receiving this honor. Furthermore, Dr. Reiner greatly contributed to Japan-Croatia ties in the field of medicine by inviting Japanese experts to the Croatian Congress on arteriosclerosis, publishing joint works with Japanese doctors. Dr. Reiner je odigrao značajnu ulogu u jačanju bilateralnih odnosa i promicanju prijateljstva između naše dvije zemlje, čime je dao neprocjenjiv doprinos odnosima Japana i Hrvatske. U ime japanske vlade i japanskog naroda želio bih izraziti naš iskrenu zahvalnost na njegovoj predonosnosti razvoju naših odnosa. Posebna mi je čast što ovo odlikovanje mogu uručiti dr. Reiner u ovoj obljetničkoj godini, kada Japan i Hrvatska slave 30 godina od uspostave diplomatskih odnosa. I dalje računamo na njegovu potporu i doprinos daljem razvoju naših odnosa. Hvala vam puno.